What's up, guys? Matt here from the Outer Rim, bringing you round one of the Outer Rim's Solidarity Tournament that we ran this past weekend. On the left, we have Mike running Kit Fisto and Luke Skywalker. On the right, we've got Ryan running Lando and Qi'Ra. Remember, the big thing with Solidarity is that your characters must match color, and you can only have one of each card in your deck. And your character pairings can be up to 31 points. Most were 31 points today. So as we get everybody set up on the board state here, we've got our awesome brand new board mat there provided to us via Jackalmen Games. Big shout out to those guys. Thank you so much for making awesome products. You'll also see on the left our new Outer Rim play mats. If you are interested in purchasing a playmat, leave a comment in the comment section down below and we will get in contact with you about getting one of those in your hands. So what I'm looking for in this matchup early is Ryan on the right to basically try to just outgun Kit and Luke, and for Kit to try to block as much damage and Luke sort of to be the powerhouse and shield if necessary, but also deal damage. So Ryan won the roll off. Ooh, that's hard to say. He rolls out 2 range and a blank on Lando. Looks like Mike's going to pay 2 for a treasured lightsaber. With that, he'll be able to draw a card. And right now, if he were to roll out and be able to resolve that, he could resolve that for 3 unblockable because he does have 5 cards in hand. Ryan's going to pop the 2 early. Go ahead and try to get Kit off the table as quickly as possible. In a Solidarity deck, you have to be careful about the number of upgrades versus mitigation cards, so I don't think we will see nearly as many mitigation cards as you might expect in a regular constructed deck. Mike rolls out Kit. We get a 3 melee pay 1 and a 3 melee pay 1. He can't pay for either of those sides. He already spent the 2 resources. It's more than likely we'll probably see Luke roll out next. Ryan pays 2 for the holdout. Rolls out Qi'Ra. Qi'Ra gives us a discard, a resource, and a +2 resource. So there's an early ramp for Ryan. Mike will roll out Luke. Luke gets a +2 on the treasured, 1 focus, and a 1 shield, which can be resolved as melee. Ryan takes the 3 resources. He's already up to 4 now. Both players were playing on Theed. It's a little bit hard to see in the picture here, but we are playing on Theed Royal Palace for the battlefield. Okay, so Mike uses the focus. He's going to focus to the treasured lightsaber special. Ryan, well, he doesn't like you. Go ahead and just remove the special on the treasured. Mike will need to just remember to exhaust Luke upon activation. Mike's showing some damage early, but he doesn't have the resources again to pay for it. He's going to need the discard to reroll if he wants to put any pressure on early. Ryan's already used almost all his dice. The max that Ryan can do the rest of this round with what he has on the table currently is 3. So definitely would not hurt to discard to reroll here. Looks like those guys are talking it over real fast. Okay, so it looks like Mike... Okay, so what we're going to do here is Mike had 2 of a card. We're just going to swap that out. This tournament is not a serious tournament. It was constructed for fun and give some players a chance to play some decks that we normally don't play. So we'll go ahead and let these guys get this squared away here for just a moment. Okay, I think we have found the card we're looking for. Good deal. Alright, so get a discard to re-roll. That's a little bit better. Gets a 1 melee, a 2 melee, and a focus. You can use the focus if he wants to. Ryan will power action Lando. Play a vehicle -1. It's a yellow vehicle. It has ambush. So he brings the pirate speeder tank into the field. Rolls it out and hits a 2 shield. Looks like Ryan's got 2 cards left. More than likely he may try to discard a reroll here. He may not. While we got a second here. Looks like Ryan still has He Doesn't Like You. Has the upgrade for Lando. I'm not sure that that's legal in any sort of deck. Solidarity, much less standard constructed. Michael will use the focus to focus Kit's 1 melee to a 2 melee. So that's 4 damage showing. Ryan will take the 2 shields off the speeder tank and put those on Lando. There's Mike exhausting Luke. So we're going to see 4 damage here. Who's he going to put it to? Is he going to try to break through the shields? He's going to look at both cards real fast and make a decision. Goes ahead and puts it on Qi'Ra. Be Ryan's action now. Okay. So we get a claim. We're off to round 2. There we go. Finally discarding the He Doesn't Like You. Has no dice to roll into the pool. Thanks, Ryan. While we got a moment here, guys, thank you so much for checking out the channel. If you like the content that we provide, please make sure to like and subscribe. We have some exciting news coming out here shortly for 100 subs once we reach that point. Looking forward to it. Have some exciting news about the channel going forward after that. So we start round 2 with Lando rolling out. Hits the 4 resource, pay 2, and the 1 resource. So once again, he can ramp really quickly here. Michael roll out Luke. Luke hits a 2 shield, the blank, and the +1, so showing 3 damage. He played Loth, Wolf, and Bond. So each character will get a shield. Here comes Kit. Kit rolls a 3 melee, has a pay side, and a resource. Mike does have a resource to pay for the 3 side on Kit. So theoretically, right now, he's showing 6 damage. It's not enough to kill Qi'Ra, but it's 1 off. Ryan thinking over his actions. Taking him a minute to decide what he wants to do here. Okay, so he plays paid off. Now he decides to change and goes with double cross. So he'll pay 2 to remove 1 of his character dice. He'll remove the 4 resource side because he can't pay for it now. To resolve the 3 into Kit. And he pays the 1 resource to do that. Qi'Ra rolls out, hits a resource +2 resource and a 1 range. Mike went ahead and just put the 3 into Qi'Ra. That puts her at 7. She's got 4 health remaining. Mike will play Mislead. Remove a character die showing a value of 2 or less. So he's going to take the +2 to limit Ryan's resource generation. He'll go ahead and resolve for the 1 resource anyways. That gives him 2. Mike with 0 resources right now. He has a resource showing on Kit's die and a blank on Luke. He will resolve for a resource. Pirate tank rolls out. Get a claim from Mike. So we're going to put 3 more into Kit. Kit's going to be at 5 health remaining. Qi'Ra at 4 health remaining. Lando is fully healthy +2 shields. Luke also fully healthy +2 shields. Board state wise, I think the Pirate Speeder tank gives Ryan a definite advantage going into round 3 here. Just waiting for the guys to get started with this round. Mike had 4 resources. He pays 3 for a raised lightsaber that'll have redeploy on it. And because he played it, he should grab a shield on Kit. Looks like he's going to miss that trigger, but he should be able to put a shield on Kit. If the upgrade had been on Rey, he could have put 2 shields on Rey. Ryan rolls Qi'Ra out, hits a +3 or 3 range, pay 1, a +2 on the blaster, and a discard. Mike has no mitigation, so he's going to roll out Kit, double blanks, and a shield. Ryan has the money to go ahead and just kill Kit. Kit no ability to block with no damage showing. That'll move Rey's lightsaber over to Luke, and Kit is defeated. Mike will roll out Luke. Luke rolls a 2 shield, a blank, a +1, and a resource. Ryan will take I keep calling it the spider tank. The pirate speeder tank, sorry. It's 2 shields on it. I just hit the 2 shield side a couple of times so far this game. Here's 3 more into Qi'Ra. Lando hits a 2 range. It looks like a resource. Yep, a resource on Lando. Mike's going to discard. Looks like there is no try to re-roll. Focus on Luke and a resource on Rey. He could focus to the 3 and deal 3 to Qi'Ra. That would kill her. Just has to hope Ryan has no mitigation. Ryan will go ahead and pop 2 to the shields off of Luke. There's that focus we were talking about. And Ryan does have mitigation, so he'll pay 1 for free fall. Force an opponent to choose and remove a die of their choice, and that gives Ryan ambush as well. He's going to discard paid off. It's a resource on Qi'Ra, so it's a resource on Lando. Ryan will take the money. Takes 2 shields on Qi'Ra with the speeder tank. We are off to round 4. So Luke is still healthy with 2 shields and 2 upgrades. Lando fully healthy, 2 shields. Qi'Ra is struggling a little bit. Still alive though. The hidden blaster does have redeploy on it. So Mike will pay 3 for the handcrafted light bow. Card that will drop once rotation hits. Has some strong sides on it though. It's a card that really hasn't seen a terrible amount of play lately though in the current meta. So Ryan will roll out Lando. Lando hits the blank and a 4 resource, pay 2 side. Can definitely resolve that with Lando. Mike gonna roll out all 5 dice here. Get some damage. Got a +2, a discard, a +1, a shield on Luke, and a resource. So that shield will be the base damage. So that's showing 4. Still not quite enough to kill Qi'Ra. Ryan does resolve to get the 2 additional resources. Two more into Qi'Ra after the shields. Qi'Ra rolls a 3, pay 1, a resource, and a resource. I know Ryan runs a couple of big supports in this deck. I'm surprised he hasn't popped out another big support here recently. Discard doesn't really do Mike any good on the handcrafted. He needs to be trying to get damage to get Qi'Ra off the field. Ryan takes 2 resources from the blaster and 1 of Qi'Ra's die. Okay, there it is. Ryan pays 5, excuse me, with the power action on Lando for the Millennium Falcon. He's able to attach the escape craft from it, and because it is a yellow vehicle with Lando, he gets ambushed so he can reactivate it. So he's going to discard a reroll. He's got damage still on Qi'Ra showing. He's got 2 discard there on the Falcon. Get a reroll on the light bow. Looks like a 2 range. Not quite enough to kill Qi'Ra. Ryan discards the by any means to reroll. Hits the 2 discard again on the Falcon. Resource on the escape craft. Michael discard to reroll the 2 range and gets a blink instead. There's 2 more resources for Ryan. Mike will take a resource as well. 3 will go into Luke. 2 on the shields and then 1 plus. Speeder tank rolls a blank. mean, at this point, Ryan can pretty much do what he wants to. It's indirect on the Falcon. There's some more indirect. He's going to take the resource on Lando. That'll help him pay for the indirect on the speeder. So we saw 9 damage going to Luke just in. So we're going to go into the next round. This will be round 5. Luke at 2 health left. Qi'Ra still at 3 health remaining. Lando fully healthy. Looks like Mike's got 4 resources. Ryan has at least 3 that we can see. I think Mike knows at this point this game is for the most part over. Goes ahead and rolls out. Gets some decent damage. Gets a 2 shield. Let's see, a resource of +1. And a 2 melee on the light bow. So he's got some decent damage. That's definitely enough to kill Qi'Ra. And then Ryan plays partnership. That'll allow him to activate a character. And then he can activate a support. And there it is. The 2 range on Qi'Ra. That'll be 2 into Luke. That will be enough to win this. So round 1 of the Solidarity Tournament here at the Outer Rim will go to Ryan with Qi'Ra and Lando. We will get ready shortly for round 2. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And we hope to see you for round 2 of some more Solidarity Tournament action.